News at 11.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us on a Thursday night. I'm Lauren Maloney. One of the most challenging legislative sessions Vermont has ever had is over tonight with the passage of the 2023 state budget. Local 22's Mike Hoey has a look at what made the cut and what didn't. He joins us live tonight from the newsroom. Mike?
Well, Lauren, the members of both the House and Senate have adjourned for the year after passing the state budget deal that a small group of them reached back on Monday.
And we have adjourned.
Vermont lawmakers entered this year with hundreds of millions of federal pandemic relief dollars still in hand. Governor Phil Scott complimented them Thursday for how they put those dollars to work.
With an $8 billion budget, we've made investments that will move us further towards a Vermont that can keep and create good jobs, build affordable homes, and support communities across the state.
Those investments include more than $110 million for economic development and nearly $100 million for broadband internet service. House Speaker Jill Krowinski said her chamber should be proud of what it's done throughout the session for people who've historically been marginalized.
Housing access for BIPOC Vermonters, the creation of the Health Equity Commission, extending Everyone Eats and universal meals, creating programs and funding for those who lost their jobs or needed help to pay bills.
As the 2021-22 session began, the Vermont State Colleges system was in peril. The new budget includes a $10 million boost to VSC's annual appropriation. State Senate Minority Leader Randy Brock pointed out this session may have been unparalleled in Vermont's history.
I want to thank each and every one of you, particularly for this most recent biennium, which we might want to call the COVID biennium. And even though we may disagree in a lot of areas, we certainly have learned to do so without being disagreeable.
Senate President Pro Tem Becca Ballant said despite areas like clean heat standards and a statewide rental registry, lawmakers and the governor have a lot more common threads than disagreements.
$190 million in climate investments, the racial and social justice work that we've done, there's still so much more to do. All of these things are difficult conversations that we've had that are long overdue.
And of course, Lauren, now it's up to the governor to sign the budget. This November, Vermont voters are also going to decide the fate of Proposition 5, which lawmakers also passed this session. It's been widely dubbed the Reproductive Liberty Amendment, and it would codify abortion rights in the state constitution. Live in the newsroom, Mike Hoey, Local 22 News.
And Mike, on Saturday, Planned Parenthood of Vermont is holding a rally called Bans Off Our Bodies. It'll be held on the State House steps. The rally is to show support for abortion access here and nationwide and to build voter support for Prop 5, as you mentioned. Several key Vermonters are excited.